Hello. So this is our next segment of Shine. And I have Tara here, who is a nurse that I've worked with for a couple years. And she is actually recovering from surgery. Tell us what you did.
My dad has had a kidney transplant in the past, and that kidney lasted about 16 years and started to fail again. So he's been on dialysis for about 2.5, 3 years now, and it's been a lot rough, more rough on him this time around. So I actually donated one of my kidneys to my dad.
I mean, how do you even get to that point? Like when they say, okay, your dad needs another kidney, were you just like, just me, I'm there? Or, how did that come about?
Yeah, at first I was kind of like, no questions about it. I didn't kind of jump forward and got on the process of seeing if I was a match, and then I kind of took a step back and I was like, wait a second, this is a big deal.
Because you're a mom.
Right, yeah.
You've got kids.
I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
I have a full-time job. I really got to process this. So I found out I was a match, but then it kind of took me a little bit to decide kind of about fully committing to it. It took me a little bit. So he had some siblings that got worked up, and for whatever reason they weren't able to be a match. So you
were the only match?
Well, me and my brother. It came down to kind of us.
Okay.
We knew that we were going to do it, and then it kind of came down to weighing pros and cons between the two of us. And once I actually got in the process and more information from everything, it kind of made me feel better, because they made sure I was as healthy as possible, and that whatever my dad had that caused his kidneys to fail, that it wasn't going to.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you, because the question comes: are you going to need something in the future?
So they did all that full workup and didn't find that I was going to have any type of anything that he had. So that made me feel better about it, knowing that I was healthy after they did all that workup. So,
but still, that's a huge.
It is.
That's a huge gift.
Right.
I mean, to anyone, but to do it for your dad, I mean, that's pretty amazing, because he gave you life.
Right.
And now you gave him his life.
Yeah.
Because what would have happened if he hadn't had a match?
He would be waiting, just on the transplant.
Because he got pretty sick at some point.
Yeah. I mean, he's been, and they've had a harder time managing it this time, his dialysis, for whatever reason. I think he does not feel good doing hemodialysis, so he really wanted to advocate for himself and wanted to be on peritoneal dialysis, which he was the first time, and they said that the second time around they're not very successful on peritoneal because they have more scar tissue, and just for whatever reason they're not able to exchange as good as they do the first time around. So it was battling him to try and get him to realize you need to be on hemodialysis, not peritoneal. It's not doing a good job, and with how bad he felt on the hemodialysis,
so you guys are
harder.
Both in the hospital.
Yeah.
You're getting ready to go in for your surgery. What does he say to you? Anything? I mean, did you guys exchange words? Did you have a conversation?
Not a full conversation. I think he was more speechless, and but worried. I could tell that he was very worried, not for himself, but I knew that he was worried for me, and he just kept thanking me and telling me he's so appreciative of the fact that I'm giving him his life back, and he loves me, and he was just really nervous, I think, for me to even...
Right, because he's nervous for himself, but then also he has to worry about his child undergoing surgery.
Yeah.
So then you guys get out of surgery, and from what I understand, right when they put the kidney in, like, he was able to pee. Like, for some of you that don't know, when your kidneys fail, you don't make any urine. So it's like liquid gold.
Yes.
And it just happened just like that.
It did. Actually, I was about done in the recovery room, and they were getting ready to take me upstairs, but they kind of let me hang out a little bit longer because they knew he was coming down from surgery. And so I was more with it. I was getting ready to go to the floor, but they kind of hung out and waited because I wanted to see him. And they actually wheeled him a bay across from me, and immediately I could see his urine bag, and it was like full of urine already. And I gave him a thumbs up, and I remember he was still drowsy, and he was like, "You're making me piss." And everybody had a good laugh.
That'd be a good T-shirt. My daughter made me piss.
Yes, it was a very good moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
and I remember seeing a picture of the two of you walking in the hospital, and that's one of the most amazing pictures I have ever seen.
Thank you.
So what did you talk about on that walk?
They were teasing me that he was beating me a little bit, because he's pulling ahead a little bit, but rightfully so. I mean, he's a sick body that immediately went healthy, and I was vice versa. So, he's just giving me a hard time, but also that's all he could say to me the whole time is how good he feels and how scared he was still for me, because he saw how much pain I was in, but he felt a lot better.
Amazing.
So, yes,
Amazing.
Yes.
Well, I just couldn't even imagine. I mean, I know we think about it sometimes, like I'll even think, oh, I've got healthy kidneys, perhaps I'll give one. But you still have that, this is my health, this is my body, and what if I need it? So to be able to give that gift that cannot come back to you in any way, I mean, that's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's pretty phenomenal. So I commend you, because I'll be honest, I don't know if that's something I could do.
Yeah.
So.
People say.
All right, we're going to pull that closely. We got a little background noise of somebody mowing the lawn. But I just wanted to share Tara's story because I think what makes it amazing is, like I said, your dad gave you life, and now you gave him his life back. So how do you top that? Like the rest of your life? How do you top something like that?
I don't know.
Like, what do you give your dad for Christmas now?
I'm going to be... I don't even know at this point.
Or you give him the t-shirt.
Yeah, but say, hey, I gave you.
My daughter made me pissed.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, you are absolutely amazing. I just wanted to share your story. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.